Okay, so today I am going to go over making a gluten-free, keto-friendly, low-carb, sugar-free, grilled ham and Havarti sandwich. That's a mouthful. So what I've got here is I've got my 90-second bread, and I've got a recipe on my blog on how to make 90-second bread. So one thing I want to say about the 90-second bread is that I've heard some people going back and forth about recipes for it. Because there's recipes that state for the 90-second bread to use 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, or even more. I like the 3 teaspoons. Whichever way you make it, it's fine. I only use the 3 teaspoons because I like the bread to come out thicker. So it rises more as opposed to being almost like a thinner, denser, kind of like English muffin. So if you want something that's denser for this, use 1.5 teaspoons with your 90-second bread. Otherwise, use whatever you want, and it's fine. So I've got my 90-second bread here, and I'm going to take some Dijon mustard. This is gluten-free, and there's 0 carbs in it. I'm going to put a nice little helping on both sides. I'm going to take a slice of Havarti cheese. You can use half a slice if you want. You can use a whole slice. You can use 2 slices. You can use 3. You can use 6. Doesn't really matter. Whatever way you want to do it. And then I'm going to get my ham, and I'm using Lando Forest. It is gluten-free. If you don't like pork products, you don't have to use ham. You can use turkey. I've used turkey before. It turned out just fine. You can use chicken. Use about anything you want. Okay, so I got a few slices on there. Now here comes the kind of controversial part. Normally for this sandwich it uses tomatoes in it. Tomatoes are known to be somewhat high in sugar, so a lot of people that are following the keto diet will not eat tomatoes because of that fact. So if you want to use tomatoes on this, you certainly can. There's no saying you can't. I would just check before you put tomatoes in there, check your carb limit for the day, check your macro count for the day, and see where you're at. If you can have them, go for it. If you can't have them, then don't put them on there. So I am just going to take mandolin slicer and take 2 slices off. And throw my 2 slices on here. And it's kind of the same way with onions too. I've read that onions do have some sugar in them, so they should be avoided. Up to you. If they fit within your macros for the day, go for it. If they don't fit your macros for the day, then don't use them. And then going to use another piece of Havarti. And once again, if you want to use half a slice, you can. If you want to use 2 slices, if you want to use half a pound, I mean, it doesn't really matter, whatever you want to do. And then now we're going to take some butter and spread it onto one side of our 90-second bread here. And then I am going to, I still need to do the other side. but to prevent it from sticking to the cutting board, I am going to just put it into my skillet here that is heated up. Mildly heated up. And then now I can put butter on the other side without worrying about it sticking to something. And we are just going to grill this for a while on here until it's golden brown on the other side. Kind of like a grilled cheese sandwich. And then once it is golden brown on the one side, we're going to flip it over and then grill the other side of it. And then we can cut it up and eat it. So I'm going to finish doing this and I'll show you what it's like when it's done. Okay, so it's just about done. Cook for just a few more seconds and then I'll take it off and move this back over here and there you go.